Thank you for being here and joining me. This afternoon is, of course, Chief Sir, President of our Police Commission, Susie Loftus, Officers of Citizens Complaint, our Director, Joyce Hicks, is here. I have my staff advisors, Paul Henderson and Deanna Oliva Orochi, Public Safety Advisors. Deputy Chief Hector Sainez is here. Joining me also City Administrator Naomi Kelly, and senior staff Theo Miller and Derek Brown. As I said last week, and after the incident that resulted in the death of Mr. Mario Woods, I saw the video. I found it very upsetting, as many did, and it raised a number of questions. We owe all of San Francisco, communities of color, and the Woods family a full and transparent investigation without delay, as I said last Thursday. Thank you also, Commissioner Marshall, for joining us. We also need to reassure the people of San Francisco that lethal force is always the last resort. The men and women of our police department dedicate their lives to protecting people and building trust with the community, and they too deserve more alternates to lethal force in order to best de-escalate conflict. I've met with community leaders, members of the Board of Supervisors, and my staff about this shooting. There are at least 3 investigations underway regarding last week's officer-involved shooting, and no conclusions have yet been reached. With that said, I have directed Chief Sir to take specific, immediate steps to ensure they have more options to resolve situations with the minimum use of force. And we're moving fast. Since last week, the Chief is already equipping officers with protective body shields, instituting significant changes to instruction for when and how officers use their firearms, and increasing mandatory, recurring training on de-escalating skills. Our police department will have at least as much training in de-escalation as we do in the use of force. Immediately after this shooting, the department opted in on the national effort called Re-engineering Training on Police Use of Force. I have also directed the Police Commission to do a thorough review of all existing policies regarding use of force to make it perfectly clear that the department's policy is that using legal force is a last resort. This might require fundamentally revising the department's policy through general orders, adopting any necessary training or equipment, in addition to what the Chief has already instituted. This discussion will begin at the Police Commission in the next 2 days. This country has seen far too many incidences where conflicts between police and young men of color result in the death of a young person. In San Francisco, we're not that kind of city. That's just not our values. So let me say again very clearly, as I said at the Board of Supervisors, as I said at the public meetings, Black lives do matter. And as mayor, I commit that we'll take all necessary steps to prevent these kinds of incidences when possible, to ensure public safety, protect the lives of our young people, and maintain officer safety. Thank you.